this hour, it is back to school season, and that means getting prepared in a lot of ways. But among them, having some important conversations with our kids. It's not just about buying backpacks and school supplies, right? So we are talking with Not My Kid this morning. Not my kid is how we're supposed to say it, right? To how to set your child up for a successful school year. So Vanessa Baker is joining us. She is the family program manager. So this is a time to kind of reset and try to have some good habits as a family and certainly for your students. So what do you want to focus on right now?
You know, there are so many things that out there with the whole back-to-school craze that we're told to focus on. You know, the clothes and buying the school supplies and the backpacks and, you know, all of that kind of stuff and all these lectures and mornings. But what I'm here to say, and what Not My Kid is all about, is teaching parents how to really connect with their kids. You know how it feels like kids, especially teenagers, live on another planet completely? Okay, well, let's go to that planet. Let's figure it out. Let's know what the terrain is like, the weather, you know, like what does it feel like to be our kids these days? We don't know. We can pretend we know and assume we know, but listening, just really listening and connecting, not trying to solve and fix and shop and buy and warn and scare, or you know what I mean?
Listening. It's funny because we all think that we remember what it was like as teenagers, especially during that time, but the world has changed so profoundly and what they're dealing with and with social media and just everything else. We really can't relate. We really don't know the level of pressure that they're under and how intense the moments can be. So I guess where do you begin those conversations, and how do you put yourself in a space where then you've got a level, like a barometer, to know if something's changing and if something is going wrong?
That's such a good question. I have to tell you a statistic from the CDC. Do you know that 8 out of 10 kids who are dealing with emotional and mental duress do not get the care that they need?
Wow.
So that's the connection, right? So if we're communicating with our kids, we'll know. Our internal instincts as parents will know when something's not right with our kids. And then what we do at Not My Kid is teach parents how to do that. I run a program called Project Connect where we're meeting with the parents, and it's not innate of how to connect. We know when something's off, but we don't always know what to do about it. So people come into any of our programs, really, and that's what we're doing, teaching parents how to connect with themselves so they can connect with their kids better, teaching kids to connect with their emotions and their feelings and their thoughts better. So we do that through therapy. We do that through a peer program where we match kids up with mentors. There are so many ways to support our kids right now that don't just have us as parents feeling all that pressure.
What an incredible resource. And I think the reality is, you know, 99.999 parents care so deeply, love their kids, and would do absolutely anything to make a healthy relationship for them and have them have a content, happy, healthy life. We just don't necessarily know how, right?
Yes. So I know a lot of people want to get their kids resources, but they've called and they don't get a call back, you know, for a therapist or some kind of behavioral health support. We call, we answer the phone, we call back, we write back. We literally, for free and immediately, can serve these kids and their parents with whatever is going on in their families, literally.
So now is the time, and I kind of love the concept of it's back to school, and as adults, why don't we think about learning something new that's going to be an invaluable tool in our households, and everyone's going to benefit.
Right. The basis is connection. The basis is relationship. All that other stuff, it works itself out when there's a connection and you're on the inside of your kid's life and their mind and their thoughts instead of on the outside.
If we're speaking a different language, we are not going to understand. Okay, so when do we contact you?
Right now. I mean, this sounds like a...
Right now. Wait till you leave the studio, okay, because I don't need you answering the phone.
NotMyKid.org. Well, we're a whole organization. We've been around for 22 years. I mean, we're ready. NotMyKid.org. You can fill out various forms there and get an immediate response. Or you can just look it up and call. We have a Facebook page. We're ready, though.
And it should be an exciting thing for parents to reach out and say, I want to add to my tools to make this the best functioning family we can have.
And look what that's modeling.
Yeah, exactly. Ask for help and continue to learn. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Happy back to school season.
Thank you.